Good morning and welcome to Le Subathon. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Subathon, where we're going to have spice, drama, action, investigation. It's going to be a good one. Glad you could be here. Sorry for the delay. I had to go get a cup of tea. I didn't actually get a cup of tea. I just got a drink. I don't have any milk for a cup of tea. So I just got a drink. Hopped in the shower really quick. Oh, yes. If you hit a sub goal, I will be playing a horror game, which I'm not excited for. We've done it on other subathons, and I have rage quit very quickly. But I've put in my own personal stipulation this time, so that does not happen. This is not a scamathon. The mic quality sounds off. Don't say that to me at the start of a subathon. Sounds fine. Everything looks to be normal. Might be your headset. I hope in the wrong way. I hope it's your headset. I'm sorry, Stephen. Real thing within 12 months, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Welcome back. Hey, we come to the house. Well, at least we know that some time is working. Thanks for testing it, Ryu. Hello. There we go. I could see more options there for a second. No longer. It was your end? Okay. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're all good. Alrighty then, I'm excited. Might get into some shift 2 and early shift 3 martial action today. Exciting stuff. We'll be around longer to see Angel if she's around today, to talk about martial things. Yep. This is definitely a martial-a-thon. I have no plans other than the sub goals. I have no plans for variety. This is a fucking GTA till we pass out subathon. You know how it is. Hopefully server it's not quiet. Listen, we'll make our own fucking RP, baby. We'll make our own fucking RP. Listen, I think I've come to terms with the fact that marshals, I don't think we're gonna have I don't think we're gonna have a partner anytime soon. I thought it was gonna be Tex. Sad. Then I thought it might have been Pred. Sad. Then I thought it might be King. Sad. I don't think we're gonna have a partner, guys. So in other words, I think we just gotta get out there and we just gotta do our thing. And if we get napped or we get shot or shit like that happens, it's just gonna happen, man. It's just gonna happen. And if it happens, it happens. And I think we've just gotta... I think we've got to put Dark in the mindset of Tony Stark. We've got to put Dark in the Tony Stark mindset, okay? He's got to have a little bit more confidence, and he's going to lose. But when he loses, he's got to learn from his mistakes, and he's got to get better, you know? And then he can have his Captain America come save him, exactly. Has been busy, yeah. We've been busy. Marshall Shift 3 and 1's been a little bit quiet for Dark, which is fine. I'm not complaining. It's just we gotta make the most of it, you know what I mean? You gotta make the most. If life gives you lemons, you gotta make lemonade. Yeah, it's bad timing. Shit happens, man. Nadio Diaz, buddy. Welcome to the Sock Draw, man. Thank you for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Is there anything new to buy from here? Thank you, Nadia. I really appreciate it, buddy. That do be a new sub. Duffel bags. That's those just fucking building shit. I think I will pick up food first today. Number 1 priority, yeah. Food. 15 streams in a row, Dumbo. Bog. Smart move, yeah. Then we don't get the chance of being robbed of all our shit either when we go. And I can probably pick up a paycheck too, because I haven't picked up a paycheck in a minute. It's only been like 2 weeks. Jumbo, thank you for the 300 biddies, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That Kirby email reminded me. How did his Valorant? Oh my God, Rhea, Jinx, touch wood. I'm touching wood. I'm touching wood. How did his Valorant game go? He smashed it. Nice. 2-0. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. How many happy emotes have been tattooed recently? Hey, I appreciate it, Dumbo. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, buddy. Listen, I'll be honest, like, being self-reflective, it hasn't been as good as I wanted it. I want it to be better, and I know it can be better. So, I got some ideas in mind that I got some ideas I want to do, and I want to be improving on some shit. So expect more soon, TM. Operator with 100 biddies, buddy. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. I can't do so much. Dude, listen. Don't be doing shit like that. If you guys don't have to do anything, okay? Listen, this is the way I see subathons, okay? Subathons for me are a way to you guys to make more out of your subs and donos or biddies, because you can get like extra goals and extra stuff out of a sub. Because don't get me wrong, subs you get lots of cool emotes and ad frees and all that kind of stuff. But you know, if you can't afford a sub and you want to do like biddies like that or things like that, you can get sub goals. You can get all this different gun. You can get different stuff. And you get a long stream. We get to do some different stuff. So, but if you can't afford it, then don't do it. You don't have to do it. It's all optional. But I appreciate it nonetheless, operator. Choco, thank you for gifting us something, Dumbo. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You're a gem, Choco.
Chocobosnim gifted a tier 1 sub to Dumbo the Wise. They have
You've been ruining your sleep schedule lately. God damn it, girl. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying it that much. Oh, wait, I'm going to grab a paycheck. What is MSF, Dumbo? Oh, yeah, Marvel Strike Force. You guys should go check that out. Click the link in chat or click the link below the stream. Use my link, mobile only. Sign up, play it. It's a great turn-based RPG, lots of fun. All your favorite Marvel characters, give them a go. You get lots of free stuff, and give it a go. Support the stream. I thought you were about something completely different, Dumbo. I was like, Metal Gear. Nope, that doesn't fit. Come on. Stop and go state. Ain't no way you're not. Okay. This old lady's like having a moment. Ain't no way. Fucking Edna's passed out at the wheel. You're American, it's 4 a.m. Oh my god. Yep, that'll do it. 4 a.m. Yep. Looking at someone who's American and up at 4 a.m. There's Etta. Why is there rats? Dead rats over here. Right, how much money we made? $33 grand. Listen, it ain't that. It ain't the fucking max paycheck that we were getting from PD from dispatch, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. I learned about something just the other day, which is some weird fucking time zone time travel shit, which is the fucking, there's like a pair of islands between Alaska and Russia that are like 15 hours apart, but they're only like a few miles apart. So you could like travel from one island to the next and like completely be in like you like basically time travel by 15 hours. Obviously you don't time travel, but like in terms of like the world's view, you're like 15 hours ahead. It's fucking stupid. Hey, Brox. Right, food time. Before we starve all day, every day. New Zealand and Hawaii, are they actually 23 hours apart? That doesn't seem right. That seems crazy. Also, those seem like the most random places to be, like, that far away. I don't know. Those just seem like the most random places to be that. I don't know. I wouldn't expect those, like Hawaii, to be the one that's like 23 hours away from New Zealand. Oh, dude, I can't nap. Like, I really dislike napping because I just lose a bunch of time and I wake up with like a fucking migraine from hell. I feel like garbage. All I want to do is eat garbage. They cannot be halfway. Hey, Billy.
Hello.
Hello, food, please. Excuse me. He vented.
He vented.
He vented on me.
Oh.
He went into the vents because I asked for food. Is there any other booths open? What is this? What is this? Oh, the senior bunch is open, but I'd rather stick hot pins in my eyeballs than eat that garbage.
Yeah. How you been, Dark?
Hey, not too bad. Yourself, mate?
Trying to bring back PD Toe.
Still?
Yeah.
You're persistent. I like that, Billy. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I don't think it ever happened, but hey. Nino says that he's bringing legislation on it, so.
Oh, really? Has that? So he's gonna what? Force PD into doing it?
I don't know. I was willing to back it too. I was bringing $1 million to the table for
You have
fund
a
it.
you have $1 million?
Yeah, I'm a millionaire.
How the hell are you a millionaire, Billy?
I own my own business.
What business do you? What business got you $1 million?
Southside Farms.
Like food?
Farming. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really worth about right now. If I had to estimate it, I'm probably worth 2.5 mil.
Jesus Christ, Billy! Congratulations, mate.
Now, I don't want that. I'm just doing it to fund PD Toe.
Shit.
I
Okay.
mean, that's what I'm saying. If it's not costing the state any money, and I'm the one funding it, why not bring it back?
I mean, I suppose you're right. Yeah, I don't really.
They have to do is, what they need to have to do is oversee it, and they'd be able to fire anyone that we bring in.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why we don't have it. I'll be honest.
That's right. But they're running so many. They're running so many cops right now, bringing into the force and whatnot. It's doing
Yeah.
training or something tonight, I think.
Although, yeah.
So what are you now? So what do you do for? Well, you a cop anymore or no?
I'm a state marshal these days.
What does that mean?
Still kind of, it's still a law enforcement officer, but just at the state level. Mainly just investigations into like police corruption. You know, we look into organized crime as well. But basically state detectives. Looking into government entities, checking for corruption at that level. Checking for corruption in PD. and then
Okay.
obviously looking into organized crime, that kind of thing.
Nice. Y'all need help or anything?
From a tow perspective,
No,
like the,
no.
oh,
Because with the marshal, I wouldn't have to carry a gun, would I?
I mean, yeah, you'd have to carry a gun, yeah.
What about just a taser?
No, you'd have to carry a gun. I mean, I got shot in the Marshall building just like yesterday or the day before.
Who shot you?
Vingle Dan.
No, Bingle's. He's a crazy one, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm aware, but you know, I had to defend myself, and it was a state property. I had to defend the property. I had to defend the, you know, I had to defend the state, so I had to use my gun.
Oh,
So,
okay. Will you train me how to use a gun?
I mean, okay, so I will say there is a prerequisite for. Okay, it is waived occasionally, but do you have any law enforcement experience?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's called PD tow.
Hey, Billy.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing? Here, take it, sir.
Good.
What are you up to?
oh, there's food.
I'm
There's a food place.
doing a
Open.
little sanitation right now.
Who woo? I can't believe
Hello,
I said that with my mouth.
I am dealing with a wolf spider
What is this-
infestation.
what is this
The
place,
babies
sir?
are everywhere and she's hiding. What better way to celebrate my 15-month
Sushi, yeah.
Sock 22 rave?
Is that raw
Yeah.
fish?
Yes, it is. It's sushi.
Can I have cooked fish in my sushi?
I can look into it. Would you like to try some?
Like cooked fish? Do you
No,
do
it's
you,
not-
do you do fish fingers?
No, it's not fish fingers. This is like freshly cooked, not cooked, sorry, freshly sliced salmon.
Do you do
Thrown
like
into sushi.
haddock, like haddock, battered haddock?
No, it's only salmon.
What about like battered cod? What about like a fish cake?
Bad. No, we don't sell anything bad in this shop.
No, battered, battered.
Oh, battered. No. I could lie and sell you some stuff, but we don't do that here,
I'll just take did you do like no
So
fish?
one
Not
combo for
yeah. I'll try some. I'll just take. You know what? Give me 6 of your finest combos, please.
Okay, so one combo in this place is 1 meal and 2 drinks. So
Yep.
6 combos would be 6 meals and 12 drinks, okay?
Okay.
First time I ever seen a sushi place open.
I've never tried sushi before, so if I get sick, I'm coming back here.
Okay. Swipe up when ready.
$2.5 grand I pay on food every fucking day. Yeah.
You know how much I spend a day on food?
How much?
$5,000.
Yeah, well, I probably should pay $5,000 with the amount I fucking
Okay.
nearly pass
There you go,
out.
sir.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
for
boss.
choosing roleplay.
They're pretty good.
What about
Yep,
a janitor? What about a janitor for the Marshall building?
I thought you want to be a janitor?
Well, it's still working with law enforcement. So yeah, why not? Sure.
You probably have to talk to Angel. So you remember Angel?
Yeah, I remember Angel. She was my boss.
She's running the show actually. So you should talk to her about it.
Well, we just clean the thing and whatnot. Make sure that we keep everything clean and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure she'll be open to something like that. So, you have a chat to her. She'll probably come down to the marshal office and either talk to a clerk, one of the marshal clerks, like Sherry or Leah Strong or one of the other ones, and either put your name in with them or talk to Angel at some point and put your name in and talk to them, because they'll definitely have some advice for you. I'll be honest, I don't know the day-to-day how the shit's run. I'm just investigating, you know what I mean? But and she's definitely open to that kind of stuff.
About you.
Why do you need a gun to investigate?
Suspended.
Hey, what did you say?
Dumbo
So
the
why do you
Wise
need a
gifted a
gun to
tier 1 sub
investigate?
to Mittens Ducks 73.
Because I'm out on the streets, and then you know, I've had people come hold me up and try and shoot at me.
Oh,
Because
it would be funny though, knowing that Marshall don't have a gun. That one Marshall don't carry a gun because he don't believe in them.
no, that's not funny. Because what about if I'm out?
No. I didn't say it was funny. I would say it'd be like, listen, it'd be like, you guys do an investigation. He'd be like, he ain't gonna shoot me.
Right, but if I'm out with you, Billy, and someone's trying
Oh,
to hold me up, I want you to be able to shoot them in the head, okay? I don't want you to be like,
you can pass me your gun, then I'd shoot him.
no, because I'm getting held up right now, and you're over there behind that bush. What are you gonna do? Point your little taser at them and hope it reaches?
Tell them to freeze, okay?
Oh, for God's sake, Billy! No, you can't. You can't be a marshal without a gun.
What about a nightstick, okay?
It's good to see you, Billy. I hope that talk about the janitor goes well. Dumbo, thank you for giving us some mittens.
That should always be the last resort, okay?
I agree that violence should always be a last resort, but it's always good to have a gun just in case.
Are you gonna teach me how to fire a gun?
If you get hired, I can do that, sure.
Okay. See, don't you think I would need to know how to fire a gun before I get hired?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. So I go get my gun license and you teach me.
Sure, but I talked to Angel whether it's possible for you to get hired first, and then just say that Doc said he would teach me how to shoot a gun. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right. Valpy, I think with the 10 gifted subs, buddy. I appreciate you, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much. And Natasha, thank you for the 15 months as well. You have a wolf spider infestation. Infest your house with fire and bombs is my recommendation. No, but in all seriousness, I've used many spells and witchcraft in the past to deal with spiders, but most successfully is tea tree oil and conkers have also done pretty good. But be careful if you have dogs. Don't use tea tree oil because it can be quite poisonous to dogs. So don't use tea tree oil if you have a dog. Weird. Should we do? You know what? No, we're not gonna do shopping yet. I'll go to work. Did I get any text messages? He didn't text me back or nothing. Where's the fucking car stopped? ant traps. I've never had to deal with ants much, though. There is a bunch of fucking slugs. They keep fucking going on the path outside our house, and it's fucking disgusting. Like, there's just so many slugs. I don't know what it is. And I saw this video. It was kind of fucked up. But apparently you can put like a little jug of you can put like a not like a jug, but like a little bucket, a small bucket of beer. And slugs apparently love beer, and they will be like attracted to it. I think it must be the yeast or something, and they'll swim into it and they'll drown themselves. And like, I saw this video, and there was like fucking there was probably like 100 slugs that just went into this fucking bucket of beer and just drowned themselves. It was fucking crazy. So I might do that. I might go buy a fucking. I've never brought a bottle of beer in my life, okay? Because beer is disgusting. But I might do it to drown some fucking slugs. Cheap supermarket brand, exactly, yeah. The foxes just drink the beer. Hey, let me get a little bit tipsy, man. Apparently milk also does the job, but not as effective. But I ain't wasting fucking good milk. That's for my tea. You kidding me? Blood. Blood. There is blood. I hear tippy tapping. Craig is here. Want to bet? Morning, Craig.
Hello. Morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just waiting on the judges to talk to IT and get some things configured so I can get my subpoena results.
Oh, perfect. Right, I'm just gonna keep you informed. I spoke to Pierce yesterday about the Adler shooting. So I got a statement, I got it recorded, and I got a firearm, and it's all in evidence. It's all in the report.
Okay, I'm glad she's out of it, huh?
Yeah, she's out of it. She's been out for like 24 hours. Managed to catch her for another one of my cases, and then I kind of double dipped and asked for some questions about that. She was completely clear. I got some clarification about the confusion we had from Johnson about the murder investigation. Whether or not Johnson heard that from Ryan, something different. But what Anastasia did say on the radio initially is she said over the radio that she was going to meet for an investigation, because initially that's what she believed that Ryan was talking with. That's what she believed the initial meeting was. But she later clarified, well, a short time later with Ryan after the phone call, she clarified that it was just like a personal meeting. Gotcha. But I put all the notes. Basically, that's basically what she explained it over the radio when she was asking for 77s, but that wasn't what it was. And she kind of clarified.
Yeah, everything seemed legit. I already spoke to, I got clearance from the director and to the chief and, what is it? Oh my God, why is my brain blanking? Deputy sheriff, the lower one? No, the undersheriff.
Undersheriff.
The undersheriff. Spoke with him in regards to the shooting. I went over the evidence and everything to show that it looked like it was a good shoot. It really came down to the casings. I mean, obviously we had a statement and everything. but the casings themselves. When you analyze the casings from the shooting, you can see where it looks like Jesse's casings progress towards Rain, and Rain's casings retreat away from Jesse, which shows in my historical analysis of history of analyzing these evidence reports, people who are the aggressor always charge towards their targets, and people who are the victim or the offender typically try to retreat and make distance because they have to have that. They're trying to buy themselves extra time to get their gun out, and so people who are defending themselves usually retreat away.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the evidence showed that proved that Jesse was the aggressor and Rain was the victim of that.
Now, Pierce's statement stated that Jesse was the first to draw as well.
Yeah.
So all adds up. Yep. Nothing of issue.
We had Sonia the other day in regarding that, but not. It was a separate incident. Sonia Summers, Jesse's mom, had been attacking police and trying to seek out Rain. She finally captured Rain and shot him at the observatory.
I heard about this.
In the same location. So I got her in an interrogation room just to talk to her off the record, because she was refusing to talk to anyone. And so I got her in there and I was like, look, I just want to know where your head's at off the record. I'm not recording this. And I was like, do you know what happened to the observatory, without leading her, without trying to guide her or give her any hints? And she was like, yeah, my daughter decided she was going to draw her gun and kill him. So she knew it was self-defense. Like, they all knew ahead of time that it was self-defense, even though we hadn't released the report yet. They all knew it was in self-defense. And so even if we had gotten ahead of it and tried to release the details ahead of time, it wouldn't have stopped the thing. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Anyone who was worried about us, why did we dilly-dally? Why did we withhold evidence and not go ahead and tell them ahead of time? And maybe we could have stopped this. It wouldn't have stopped it. They already knew. They didn't give a shit. So,
okay.
But as far as I'm aware, nothing else has come of it. People have moved past it, and I mean, if there's nothing else on it, if there's nothing else to follow up on, it's like, well, just support Rain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to throw our support towards them. So I closed that out. I also closed out the Crocodile one. Yeah, that one's set and closed. I closed out the Crocodile Steve one. That got forwarded to the DOJ with a referral from us. So that one's closed out. I have a new one that is revolving I was looking into missing firearms evidence lockers and ended up coming across a case where a woman had a firearms license for 65 days without an incident, and then finally got caught in a violent crime and had her firearm taken and her weapons license revoked, and then 4 days later, after her weapons license was revoked, reported one of her guns stolen with a different serial number.
Yeah.
So that's an easy. I was like, oh, okay, well, here's a subpoena. So I actually got approved, and a judge signed a 65-day bank subpoena
Holy
on this
shit.
individual. Yeah, I wrote a hell of a. I mean, you know how I am on subpoenas. I wrote a hell of a PC on it, and they were like, yeah, there's no reason we shouldn't give it to you. The problem was the current interaction between the federal or the state exportation or bank request system isn't connected to FLISA correctly, and they can't get the bank records right now, and it's no fault of the DOJ or us. So the DOJ is like, yeah, we're working with IT to get that resolved. They're trying to get everything interlaced with the FLISA system again so they can get the bank records requested and submitted, and that there was a 3-day delay on it, but they are going to hold that 3-day delay until I can receive the records, because they don't know how long it's going to take for us to get them.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Daisy.
I just work. No, yeah, Daisy's around.
What else am I trying to think of? The missing firearms. That is a thing I need to talk to you about. Dexter is looking into this. But I need to get your report number. Hold on.
No, I mean it's some of them may not actually be missing. It's that the weird way that MDT works, and I have to do a lot of because people aren't notating where these guns are, and so I've got to literally. I'm just marking all the ones where I'm like, okay, somebody got charged with a possession of a class 1 firearm, and so I'm trying to find where it's at. I'm just documenting the ones where somebody was charged with criminal possession of a class 1 firearm, and the number of firearms in the evidence locker doesn't match the number of people who have charges for that. Now,
Right.
some of them might be because they're getting charged in other reports, and that's where the gun is. And so I'm just marking down all those, and I'm going back through and trying to long form find where the hell these fucking firearms are, which is how I came across this one.
So it might be a human error issue, but more importantly, if you look at report 147, no, that's not the right way to say that, 10,047 by Dexter Day, he's looking this missing firearms from evidence. I also had a thing where I started looking into evidence reports and finding a bunch of missing firearms. Essentially, Dexter started doing this, found a bunch of evidence reports. I did the same thing where literally I'd go to an incident report from like April or March, and like 3 firearms from a incident were missing, 4 firearms from another incident were missing. He spoke to Crane about it, and essentially right now this, how do I say this in the best way? I explained this to Winchester last night. Apparently some fucking mad scientist or somebody from Humane Labs had some kind of technology that opened up some wormhole and was able to pull evidence from the evidence lockers. And it was strange. So in other words, it could be human error for some of these, but then it could also be some other strange issue where they're actually just missing unexplainably.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult thing to investigate. Exactly.
They thought they put him in the box, but they actually missed the box, and it fell behind the box on the shelf, and it clanked behind it on the shelf, and they're like, well, fuck, I can't get all these boxes out to get that, so I guess that's going to stay there forever.
Right, exactly. So it's a very difficult thing, and I'm going to follow up with Dex to see if we've got an update on this, because I do want an update on this, because this is one of those where it could really be, like, there could be an officer out there, no offense, Craig, like yourself, who has been taking firearms, but we don't know, because this issue might have happened simultaneously, and we need to get clarification on, is which ones, like, has there actually been somebody taking firearms out of these lockers, or is it all just been, they're fallen behind the boxes? And I'd like to get some clarification on that. So I just wanted to make you aware that this is a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that was already a thing. But yeah, it's something I'm definitely very, very, enthusiastic about. I'm sure you can understand. And from the short time I have spent, investigating, several of them have popped back up in other reports that were. Some of it's human error, but it's because they're dealing with like multiple different reports at the same time, especially for like a hot gun thing, and some people are just putting them in the wrong report. Like it should technically go in the report in which they were charged with possession of a class 1.
What the fuck?
Or possession of a tampered or whatever. And sometimes they're putting them in like the hot gun evidence lockers, and I'm sure when they're looking at like 7 different hot gun charges for the same firearm, that shit can get kind of mixed up. And they're like, well, I'm trying to remember 7 different report numbers, and they actually put in the wrong one.
I don't.
Hey, Daisy. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. I just want to let you guys know one of these scouts is gone basically until Angel wakes up. It was parked at Mission Row, like inside the motor pool, and the valet that works down there yoinked it and took it on a joyride. So Angel's gonna have to get him to bring it back whenever she comes.
Where'd it go?
The valet yoinked it and drove it around the block, and I guess he's not back
I'll
yet.
find it. What's the plate on it, chap?
I don't know. It should be the only one of the Marshall vehicles that's out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, jeez. You have any food?
I have a drink.
Damn it. You mean the cadet class, the academy didn't order a whole crap ton of food?
They did, but I didn't take any.
Why not? That's the whole point, is to steal all their food.
Yeah, it's not okay. Yeah, the valet parked it. Bastard down.
Do you have any extra food, Dark?
Yeah, I did extra. I got some sushi.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
I've never seen the sushi
just,
place open ever.
Yeah, same. Whenever Angel wakes up, she's just gonna have to pull the scout out of Mission Row.
Where'd you get that holster, Daisy?
It's for women only.
Okay. You know what? you deserve something, okay? That's
true.
Yeah.
Yep, we get the revolver holster, and you guys
Yeah.
get cool jacket.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But...
Yeah. But I have Siobhan helping me with this whole Dominic Rhodes thing. So hopefully that'll be up on the docket in the next couple of days.
Siobhan. God.
And that's the main thing that I've been working on. And I need to go back home and continue working on it. Because I get vortex if I stay here.
What do you mean?
What you mean?
I mean, I get vortex. I get phone calls from like random civilians being like, hey, do you know about this going on? And then I get calls from the PD being like, hey, you're probably going to get a complaint soon. And then I get told about how the lawyers knew that their client was not their actual client and was impersonating their client. And yeah, Crocodile Steve had one of the Rues, not sure if it was Rue Minmi or Rue Day, as a client, and somebody was impersonating Rue, and Loki said that Croc knew that it was an impersonator and not actually his client.
Did he try to pull a Better Call Saul?
Probably. I've never seen Better Call Saul. So.
Goofball.
Yeah, that's a good. Okay.
Yeah. But then after that, Croc went to Judge Weiss and said that he was done being a lawyer and was gonna like get rid of all of his cases. Weiss told him to think about it for a day. So that's how I get vortex. Okay, everybody is just like Marshall awake. Call Daisy.
This is why I don't put my number in the lemon list.
My number's not in the lemon list.
Oh, your number's just on fucking Twitter and apparently circling around every.
People just know.
Jeez.
So, whenever it's one reason I haven't been around a lot because I've been digging through a lot of these Dominic Rhodes reports and seeing if there's anything else that he hid, and there's his like whole notes that I have to continue to dig through. Because Anna and DJ were helping me, but DJ, I don't know what order she went from, if she went from new edits to old edits.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what order Anna was going from, because like I know specifically what it is that I'm looking for, and I start from the beginning and then work towards the newest stuff. And I know what is important just because it was an active investigation that he was adding notes to, and I know what's like pertinent to the case and what was just notes being added because of an investigation.
That sounds like a headache. I'd rather stare at spreadsheets.
Yeah, it's great. And he saves like every minute and a half, like 3 times every minute and a half.
I saw that. I went through the log and I was like, there's no effing way.
No.
This is...
How are you like comparing the different versions?
Diffchecker.com.
that's yeah. I just wanted to make sure you weren't doing it by eye. I had another way to do it. Okay.
So I go with whatever the original one is, and I input it on the left side of Diffchecker, and then I get the next edit and put it on the right side, and then see what's been added and what's been removed.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just staring at it. That's how DJ was doing it, and she was like, "Oh, I have 3 tablets pulled up," and I was like, "No, you're doing it the hard way."
Yeah, goddamn.